Alrighty, welcome back to the channel. Okay guys, initially I had this fight a 50-50 fight, but sit back looking at all the disrespect from Team Crawford, from Bernard the boxer, Bo Mac, one of Bud's co-trainers. Man, it's a lot of disrespect coming from Team Crawford. And I just know that EJ, Errol Spence Jr., the unified champion of the world, is sit back and he's listening and he's watching everything that's going on. That's why he's so quiet, because he's training. And I really think that come fight night, all the disrespect that came from Team Crawford, Bud Crawford is going to have to deal with it in the ring. Because initially I had a 50-50 fight. I thought it could go a draw. But now I'm leaning towards Earl really giving this boy the Texas eye. If you don't know what the Texas eye is, just look at Jordanis Ugas, look at Danny Garcia, and look at Kell Brook, and look at Peterson. You look at these four guys, man, you can see the damage that Errol Spence can do if he call himself not even being too much mad at you or whatever. We know Earl is a reserved, laid-back type of guy. And, Bud Crawford and his team, these some arrogant guys, man. You know what I'm saying? You're real arrogant. I mean, rightfully so. You accomplish a lot of things in the sport. But at the end of the day, still, Bud Crawford, you still ain't beat nobody, bro. Like, the best guy you see on your resume was Gamboa. And that was a guy that you pulled up from a smaller weight class. Like, that's your best win? Man, come on, man. Like I said, since everybody thinks that's coming from Team Crawford that Bud Crawford punked Derrick James. I mean, it's just a lot of disrespect, man. Like, at the end of the day, Team Crawford cannot get in the ring for Bud Crawford come July 29th. Unfortunately, Bud will have to fight for itself. So all the disrespect that's coming from Bernard the boxer, I mean, Bud the one gonna have to wear that Texas eye, because that Texas eye is coming. Now, initially, like I said, I had it a 50-50 fight, but now I think from the disrespect and Earl Spence feeling like Bud Crawford and his team don't respect him or his coach. So I think Earl coming to do damage to your body and most of all to your eye. So all the disrespect in the world, Team Crawford and Bernard the boxer, you guys cannot get in the ring for Bud. So, if Bud don't have a game plan to stay away from that body attack or stay away from that consistent jab that Earl has, well, it's going to be a long night for Bud. And the great thing about EJ, a lot of people love the sexy knockouts that Bud Crawford do. Oh, he's so tricky. He got a lot of tricks in his bag. Well, you can have a lot of tricks in your bag. I might be more fearful or more worried about the guy that's going to come at me for every second, every minute of every round to break me down and to take my eye socket. I'll be worried about that guy that want to inflict 12 rounds of punishment on a guy. And like I said, Earl feels disrespected now. So that punishment that you was going to get, Bud Crawford, is going to be 2 times worse come July 29th. So Bernard, Bo Mac, a.k.a. Big Mac, all you guys with the disrespect, just remember one thing. Bud Crawford is the one that got to wear that behind whipping come July 29th, because it's going down and Earl feel disrespected. So it's going to be a dangerous Errol Spence. All that boxing stuff, that's cool and all that for the first couple rounds. But round 5, round 6, I believe the body attack is going to start weighing Crawford down. He's going to start eating him up with that jab. And at the end of the day, man, I got Earl probably stopping you, man, late, 11th or 12th round. Initially, I had Earl in the unanimous decision, but now I think Earl going to stop you late now, bro. I think Earl got that much frustration. You made him wait all this time just so you can get your money, rightfully so. I'm not mad about that. But you had Earl waiting and waiting. Earl could have been fought. Earl could have fought twice by now. But the fight is here, and it's okay. So at the end of the day, Team Crawford, Bud Crawford is the one that got to pay for y'all disrespect. That's all I got for you. Deuces.